A new recording has begun. Alright, how long is it gonna take you to die? It's gonna take you quite a while. Let's have you die closer to home, please. Oh my god. He's up. He's ready for more. I don't hear no bell. Alright. Probably freeze to death before he bleeds out. Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know. Is the deer angry now? Uh-oh. It's not Manhunter, is it? No. Quick, die closer to home. Do you like executions? Only if guilty. Only if guilty. But, letting them die this way, we take the mood hit for like 6 days, but it's gonna make raids easier for a while. I think it's like 15 days or something of easier raids. Nyosin. Alright. What's up with you? Jogger. You like the gladiator games? Yeah, we don't have that one. Another wildlife pummeler. How's my grandpa doing? He's alright. He's alright. No is right. Do we have a bloodlust person? Bulk goods trader. We have a psychopath. Batman? I don't want witness allies' death, so we gotta be a little careful. Oh wait, they won't care because they're a psychopath. So. Die already! Only can sell sacrifice to them. It's too late. Yeah, it's way too late. Oh, they're not. They're bulk goods anyway. But we can sell him to them in a roundabout way. He would just die already. Holy crap! Why aren't you dying? Were they tough? You'll hear them kicking them in the background. The Q command doesn't work. Yeah, since it was switched over to channel points. Finally, Jesus. I need to get rid of that off the site, the website. Been really meaning to do that, but God, that took a lot more time than I thought. No, they were not tough. 11 burning passion melee. But can't use melee in this run. People are unhappy about it, which somehow makes our run easier. Since we can't use melee, this run is easier. Don't forget. Let's scroll through the injuries before we butcher him. Good lord. It's got a lot going on there. Hey. Someone moving him already? Yep. Chop him up. Might have been a mistake. That kind of immortality. No sin to beat the 100 mech cluster. No sin. Might be right. Hey guys, we just came in some more trade goods somehow. Imagine I own some Go Juice. The downside is our ideology gets upset from using any melee. So, oh well. All right. Thanks. Got on some Go Juice though. It does sound pretty good. Does sound pretty good. How are we doing on those charge rifles? You got another excellent one? Nice. Nice. So minimum win. Use melee in some fights though, you'd imagine, if you don't have enough bears, elephants. Yeah, having a melee blocker at least. So I would like to have a tough melee pawn to block at some point. Brand new mysterious leather. Don't ask, don't tell. Imagine that guy, but if he had a +3 mood boost. Oh man. This run be over. Easy victory. Cost, even if you don't melee. Yeah, you can block. I would, tough is the main one I would want for the blocker. So if it comes to it, we do have some options. Huck and Aha, thank you for the follows. Welcome in. Ella Giest, thank you as well. Just watched the drum ceremony back in the VOD. First time seeing that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Jumping up and down and stuff. Speaking of, how long so we can do another? 5 days, 4 days, and that one's pretty. How do you recommend doing raid defenses for Tunneler Colony? So my preference is what I'm setting up now. My preference is to set up an outside of the mountain normal kill box, roof everywhere that they're going to be so they're still in the dark, and then have a roofed retreat tunnel back to a more centrally located fallback kill area that's just like a traditional kill box. Yeah, this one I'm going to set up. You'll be able to see it really soon. This is our current goal, so we'll be done with this pretty soon, and it'll make more sense being able to see it. Anyone know what the 500%? So what that is, if you go into storyteller settings, you get custom. Losing is fun is 220% raid threat, and we have that bumped up to the max, which is 500%. So this is threat scale. So basically, how big raids can get. What does the recon helmet do differently from the marine helmet? It's just less. It's just not as good. It's a lower tier. The reason I have recon helmets there is because that's what was available to purchase at that time. So it was better than simple helmets. But as far as helmets go, you just want the best helmet. So cataphract helmet on everyone if you want the very best protection for the brain. Depends on quality a little bit, of course, but yeah, I do like recon armor better than marine in most cases because I don't like the -0.4 bullet good ship too. Nice for marine armor, but just depends. As far as the helmet, yeah, that's just all we had access to at the time. That's one of the downsides to no pause. Woozy went to do something else before I got done with the trade. Everything on screen confused you? Oh yeah, no worries. If you have any questions, let me know. This friggin' guy. What's the name of these people? The Chicken Partners. The Angry Chicken Partners. Should buy medicine while they're here. Buy a little bit of wood too. Excuse me. You're a big deal now? Ella Jest. I'm probably getting your name wrong. But welcome in. Thank you for being here. Why me? Welcome in. Lin. Welcome in. Yeah, I like this song. Junior's just as good as humans in every way. Can't convince me otherwise. When they die, they become their ultimate form too. They become chicken nuggets. So, arguably better than humans. I mean, I haven't tried human, but. Shooting frenzy, yeah, that's what we need. We need more DPS output. I don't know if that applies to himself or not. Oh, I need to get the tool cabinets up. I meant to do that after we got this, and I completely forgot about it. You die, I hope you become a human nuggets. Everyone gets your name wrong? How's it pronounced? I'm just gonna call you L. L. Are you allowed to be a friend? You just joined? Everyone here's a friend, unless they're a jerk. And then they can't be friends with me anymore. Why no chairs or stools in front of the work table? Because all that does is average up comfort. So it doesn't increase anything else. It just averages up comfort. But because we have the biphasic schedule where they're averaging up comfort to almost 100% twice a day, they don't have their comfort averaged down enough for it to really matter with their mood. Like maybe later on in this playthrough when mood is a bigger concern, I'll put them in. But for now, it's just extra wealth that we don't care about, don't want. At some point, we're going to explode in wealth, but not yet. Not yet. NSP, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Friends are for dweebs. I guess I'm a dweeb. Alright. Extend that out. That's enough shooting position for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 colonists. That's good enough for now. Okay, let's see. One. Right now, I'm just gonna put that through. We'll shore this up a little bit some more, but we just need the starter thing set up. Ideology worth the money so far? It is to me, but at this point, I've put so many hours in RimWorld that it's like fractions of pennies per hours that I would probably buy just about any DLC or anything they put out just to support the developers. So I am extremely biased, so keep that in mind. If you're trying to decide between the two expansions or if it's right for you, I would say Ideology is all about the social aspect and the stories that happen. So between your colonists and other colonies, it's much more, well, like the name suggests, themes, right? So if you like themed colonies, themed playthroughs, and the social aspect of the game, then this is the perfect expansion for you. If you are more about just the combat, building up a base, combat, then royalty is probably the better option out of the two if you're choosing between the two. I like them both for different reasons. It was definitely worth the money for me, but Melter, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Melter, much appreciated. Just love to Melter. Let's go on Saf. For some ways, keep your wealth down while still progressing. Don't overmake meals and don't make a lot of flooring. Also, keep your stockpile pretty clean. So if you get a lot of stuff that you don't need, make sure you are smelting what you don't need. Make sure you are burning like all the clothing you don't need, the crappy clothing and all that. It adds up. Not only does it add up in wealth, even though it's a low wealth piece, lots of it will add up. But in addition to that, the more storage space you need, the more rooms you have, the higher your wealth, higher your footprint. The other thing you can do with stuff you don't need is launch it to people to make them friends. You can actually dump wealth and make allies at the same time with transport pod. Just fill a transport pod with crap, send it to another base, and they will get reputation, or you'll get reputation with them. You can even just literally burn stuff with like Molotovs, dump it in water so it deteriorates faster. But basically, don't keep giant stockpiles of crap that you don't need and you're never going to use. And don't overproduce meals, and don't make a lot of flooring until you are well set. Do blocks count as wealth? Chunks do not. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, the $10 DLC that just said more cosmetics. Also, I'll buy it just since they deserve. Yeah, I would. Yeah, there's infinite of everything in the game. So my one exception to that rule is get as many components and advanced components as you can within reason. But those are the two that's like, get as much of that as you can. Everything else, use NutriPaste. Don't have to worry about meals or wealth from meals. It's true. Or food poisoning, or eating without a table. NutriPaste is really good, especially with the new transhumanists.
Generous bestowal.
Who was that? Kel, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, Kel. Appreciate it. Nutrient paste doesn't affect eating without a table, but it does because they don't carry nutrient paste on them. So if you don't have any other kinds of meals, what they'll do, as long as there's a table within 32 tiles of the nutrient paste dispenser, they'll never eat without a table because they won't carry nutrient paste on them. So if they get hungry, they'll come all the way back to the nutrient paste dispenser, and as long as there's a table near that, they'll eat at the table. Yeah, so it's one of those like hidden bonuses of nutrient paste dispenser that a lot of people don't think about. Yeah, because of that reason, yeah. Mine that out, please. What's the distance? I think it's 32 tiles, and it's not tiles that they walk, it's straight line. So if you have a chair next to a table that's 32, oh, this distance for the shooting line, this one is around 20, which is good accuracy for both charge rifle and for assault rifle.
Is greatly appreciated.
Couldn't you just do the same with regular meals? No, because they put regular meals in their inventory. So once they eat a regular meal, they put one in their inventory for later.
We are building
so you have to have tables like all over the place, or a mod. Old Man Shenanigans, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the resub. I would eat nutrient paste without a table. Slurp it down. Thank you, Shenanigans. And Mantheon, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you, Mantheon. What'd you get? Alk, Cole, Sparky, Space Jamming for 2 months, and M Guts. Thank you, Mantheon, and thank you, Shenanigans. What's the negative effect amount for nutrient paste? It's a -4, unless you are... It's a -4, but it also depends. So baseline is -4 for 8 awful meal, but if you make it with mushrooms and your people like mushrooms, they'll get just a -1. If you make it with human meat and your people like cannibalism, you'll actually get a positive. If your people like bug meat and you make it with bug meat, you get a positive. And transhumanists have no minus. They have 0. So transhumanist tunnelers eating mushroom nutrient paste meals will get a +3. So it depends in a lot of ways, but baseline nutrient paste is a -4 unless you're a transhumanist, but it depends on which food it's made from. You have tables everywhere, no floors, tables. Yeah, that's what I do a lot of the time. Let's go and go. Alk, welcome in. Johnny, welcome in. Is there a way to take nutrient paste on long journeys to raid other colonies? You can, but they made it so nutrient paste now expires in 1 day. So the trick of nutrient paste to get meals out of it, and this still works even though they fixed the drafting thing, is you wait until someone gets their nutrient paste meal, you draft them, they'll drop it, you then disallow the meal, so click F, and then you keep drafting and undrafting them until they dropped a full stack of it, and then you can use that however you want. You can even put it in a fridge or a freezer. But the downside is it now spoils in 1 day unrefrigerated. So if your travel is more than a day, your nutrient paste is going to expire. How many hours have I put in RimWorld? Steam has me a little over 2,100 hours, and then I have some before for the DRM version. So I'm guessing more. It's probably like 2,200 hours or something. Yeah, no problem. Thought Behind Blue Eyes is playing, and we've been talking about that lately too. No one knows what it's like to be the sad man, to be the Batman behind blue eyes. Yeah, drafting nutrient paste. I was talking about that earlier for feeding animals. So I'll go over that again really quick for anyone that wasn't here. So all animals in the game that produce milk or eggs are net positive on nutrient paste. So what you do is you make a little room. You can make a room like this. You make it your pin. You put a nutrient paste dispenser in there. You put for the ingredients of the nutrient paste dispenser to have the animal goods. And you make it refrigerated so that the nutrient paste doesn't go bad. You then bring your pond in there, do the draft trick to make tons of nutrient paste meals. Your animals will eat the nutrient paste meals and they'll produce more nutrition through their milk and their eggs than what they ate of the nutrient paste meals. It's a little bit micro intensive, but as long as you keep that area cold enough where the meals won't go bad but the animals won't die, you can get infinite food from it over time. Make a cow fridge, yeah. Have I played Dwarf Fortress? I haven't, but I will when the new version comes out on Steam someday. Someday. Whenever that's gonna come out. Have they announced any kind of release date? Last time I looked at the release date, it said something like, time is relative. Dwarf Fortress is almost impossible to get into. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for the new version, the graphical version. It used to only work with cows, yeah, but now that they've changed it so that animals need less nutrition and they produce more, I haven't tested cobras. Let me know if cobras are net positive on nutrient paste. But yeah, chickens, ducks, cows, yaks, goats, they're all net positive. You know what I miss? I miss buffalo milk. You guys miss buffalo milk? Matt, you played it before, RimWorld. RimWorld is very, very similar in spirit. When's it set to release? No one knows. It just says like time is a relative or something. The mountain base, you don't know what to do with the heat from them. So there's a couple things you can do. So first off, you can look for some thin rock roof inside. Somewhere in your mountain, there's going to be some thin rock roof. If you do this, it'll be light green. If you find that, what you'll do is you actually can put a cooler facing. All right, so let's say that this is a thin rock roof, which it is. You can put a cooler here where the exhaust faces that. Remove the thin rock roof and put either a barricade or a sandbag in there. That will make it so drop pods can't happen on that tile. And then you'll have a little chimney. So the heat will go off from there. The other option, what I'm doing, is to actually have a path, a hallway that leads all the way out of the base, which is my kill tunnel. And I actually have these venting into the hallway. Since this is considered outdoors, it will vent the heat all the way. So that's what I'm doing. If you can do that version, or you can find the thin rock roof, remove it, make sure you put a barricade or a sandbag, and use that as your chimney. I don't know if drop pods can happen on fences. I haven't tested that yet. I miss those buffalo memories. No, that's not it. Define as Cambodian. That's not it. Shots block drop pods as well. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Or at least they did for 1.3. I haven't tested it, but yeah, animal sleeping spots will drop pods. Which seems like a... So it's cheesy way, but I mean, we use a lot of cheesy stuff, so if you want to use that. What's these helmets? Those are recon helmets. Recon helmets. Have you guys seen the morbid marine helms? Morbid marine helms are skulls. Shot-ins prevent drops. I know for sure animal sleeping spot Wall, of course. Barricades and sandbags, but I haven't tested anything else further. Other furniture might work. Been using cowboy hats. Are those useless? Cowboy hats don't have like any protection, but they're good for a social bonus. For me, my most important thing with headwear is that it protects the brain. So there are so many cases in the game where you can just get someone one shot where their brain gets destroyed. I'm trying to prevent that specifically. So I try to get even just a simple helmets pretty quickly. What? Oh yeah, that quest. The winter's over. Oh yeah, pillars. Yeah, pillars as well. Thank you. Cowboy hats. Oh yeah, they have some temperature resistant parts to them, but all right, we're gonna use that. And they also get like plus 20 social bonus or something. It's plus 20. Charles, thank you for the follow, Charles. Varys and Sundry, thank you as well. Now the sun will come back out. Oh wait. For a trader, when you try to use it on any pawn, it gives you a few errors. It's the process of using the side trader that you bought. Do the people have high enough side casting to have that level of side cast accord? So like if you buy stun side trainer, I believe they need to have level 1 side casting from somewhere else to be able to learn it. So you can't like teach. I think they have to have the prerequisites too. For instance, you can't teach Neuroquake to someone that's not a level 6 side caster. How do you know about their sidecast level? The easiest way is you can just hit bio and it'll have their listed sidecasts, and you can see what their highest tier sidecast is. I'm sure it's in the information pane as well. They have a little bit of sharp armor reduction, cowboy hats, like 0.2. Health will tell you the side link level. Health, bio, and information. If they have level 2 sidecast, can they have 2 sidecast abilities? Yeah, so there's no limit to how many sidecast abilities of a tier you can have if you learn it through a sidecast. So for instance, you can have one pawn have all the tier 1 sidecasts, but you're going to have to get all but one of them through the side links, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we had some. So if you hit health, it'll say side link level in their brain. So like this character can learn anywhere up to level 4 sidecast from side links right now. He wouldn't be able to learn like Neuroquake until we got him to Psylink level 6. Drumbo cowboy hats have a 41.6% sharp armor. When you reach the required level, you don't learn another spell. You'll just be able to use that one. Gotcha. Thank you, Pan. Boss, you're just about done with third base.
Welcome back.
Trade part campaign. I feel like you had the motivation to do it because it was so easy with glitter tech. Oh yeah, whatever you like playing as, you know me, Machina, but I'm glad you like it. Reezy, 32 months. My goodness, Reezy, that's a long time, almost 1 full year. Reezy, thank you. Much love to Reezy. Thank you, Reezy. Dome thing next to your drop pods and mortars. This is a ground penetrating scanner, so researchers will be able to scan underground materials from there. Let's see. That's gonna get destroyed at some point, but I don't care. I don't care. There's no benefit. That's just how it works, yeah, with the sidecasts. What about Thrombos? Imogen, I'm not sure. Thank you for the follow. Thank you again, Reezy. That's a long time, man. 32 Aeons. Yeah, so this researchers will scan underground nodes there. Red Dead Rico. Man, who's supposed to be taming this bear? Bard? Wait, Bard only has a 7? Don't bears take an 8? Oh no! They take an 8, so one of our guests are actually taming that for us. We're gonna have to grab some other animals just to get his taming skill up. Crap. How close is it, Bard? It's actually not that super far away. Yeah, I'm gonna tame some buffalo. Or maybe get the hares. Training Bill's taming skill too. Yeah, he can't train it at all. So he's under 8. Oh, whoops. Thank you. I'm so used to killing. There we go. All right. Oh God, that's a terrible place. Hares for the win. I think you are biased. The C stage of minimizing your wealth. Not necessarily minimizing it. Well, to an extent, yeah. I'm getting this set up. We're gonna get some more colonists. I want to get a second colony. After we get the second colonies, we're gonna really start pumping wealth. Are they stuck in the ocean? He failed. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of some of the barricades to get them in here. Or I can just make a fence out here for them. Still have to get rid of one barricade to get them in. There's a bug right now where they won't go over barricades, so. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of armadillo. Do that before I forget. My grandfather sent him away. Should dye our clothes too. We got. We have sandstone blocks. There's still dead ducks in there. Stuck in the ocean. Not even roped, yeah. We tested that yesterday. They would not bring the ducks in roped until we destroyed all, or a path of barricades all the way to that spot. It was pretty annoying. Consider that a gift? Yeah. They do. Cargo pods. Meat out in the ocean. Thrumbo meat. There's a chance they fight back. That'd be terrible. Alright, we got one. Fortune, you're getting those broken down. All right. Got the pin marker. See, it says no reachable pins, but as soon as the path is no longer blocked. Let's see. Oh, we still got one more. Okay. I think we had to destroy that one last time too. I think fences also block it, right? So I might even have to take those fences down. Because barricades count as a fence. Yeah, that's what's happening. That sucks. Why'd I build witch fences? These ones force enemies onto our traps. This one is over the top of a power conduit, so keeps raiders from burning the power conduit. Should ask for power armor, not thrombos there. It's Tivodia. Between the prison cells, required to prevent mass escape. I'm not sure yet. I don't know that number. So I think we're going to have to tear these down temporarily as well. So we get those in. All right. Let's just get rid of these. They're at 47. This is not going to be enough, but 17. Oh well. Gets my grandpa out of here before he dies. It's his negative rep. Gun Jabril, welcome in. Yeah, if you want to see more information on fences in kill tunnels, I have a exclamation trap. Exclamation trap is a short clip, Twitch clip. I'll explain it in more detail if you're really curious. But long story short, it basically forces enemies into the traps. I just gave my grandpa as a gift to those guys, yeah. Yeah, I did. It's still saying no reachable pin. Let's see. That's open. This is open. Oh, the fence is right. We're still not down.
A new subscriber. Come, steal yourself. We are
Yeah, see? As soon as those are gone, now we can do it. Yeah, it's allowed. It's Nero Claw. Thank you for the 5 subs. Thank you, Claw. To Zeonic, Directioner, The Otter, Mr. Roar, and Alric. 2 months. Thank you, Claw. I appreciate the support. Much loved to Nero Claw. Thanks again to Razy and Mantheon, Shenanigan, Kel, Melter. Thank you all you guys. So we're doing this just to get animal handling on Bard. That's all we really care about with it. There we go. And then once he has his animal handling up to like 8 or 9, then we'll kill him. What a terrible pin. What a terrible, terrible pin. Ugh. You can barricade a path after the ducks are in and they won't do an AI stupid and try to bring them through. Yeah, that's true. Carlo had an inspiration. The next thing he makes will be 3 tiers higher. 2 from the inspiration and then 1... Oh my god. 1 from the specialization. Carlo, get to work. I think that's pretty much almost a guaranteed legendary, yeah. Those animals deserve a prison break. So geez, the few people. Yeah, I was thinking about that too as I saw the good one laying there. We probably should after this. We got 2 good ones, so anyone that has a normal one. All right, Carlo. Hey, let's move this up. No, charge rifle, priority number 1, my friend. After reading the description, we get our first ledger item. We don't have thousands of lentils or cats on it again. Yeah. Sledgehammer is another one. Are those a mating pair? Male, no. Can't wait. No, they're kidnapping Yeet Yak. So what colonists can raise the point limit now. Come on, Carlo. Legendary charge rifle. That's so much friggin' wealth. right, let's read it. This weapon's engraved with a depiction of the minor celebrity Helene. The whole image is depicted by a careful arrangement of thousands of historians. The work reminds the viewer of persecution. We're right at 100,000. Push your wealth yet? Not quite yet. We're almost there. It's thousands of something again. All right, let's look at everyone else's weapons and edit those. So they have a good SMG. That's the best right now. Baron has a normal one. Let's go ahead and give them the good one. Batman has normal. Give him the good one. Arturia has a good one. All right. It's thousands of nerds scribbling in the book. What is yours at now, Bard? Pretty close. He's almost at 8. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cancel these ones. Actually, you know what? We'll leave them. This is going to help him get there to 8. There's some armor sets laying about. How come you're not wearing those? It's because these are just plate armor. They're tainted. We need to finish smelting them. But they're plate armor. Our current stuff is better defense and doesn't slow us down. Mainly due to the quality. What's the accuracy? Let's look at the stats on it. 22 damage. Accuracy at medium range is 83. Short range 96. 83 at super close. We got 22. No. It's melee armor pin. Range cooldown 2 seconds. Range 26. Armor pin 52. 22, 52. Our worst charge rifle is an excellent, so that's crazy. Let's look at over an excellent one. Excellent one only has 35. That's a lot more armor pin, a lot more damage too. 7 more damage, and over like what was it? 17% more armor pin. That's crazy, crazy. Yeah, that's gonna rip things apart. The sniper Moldman. Our legacy grows. Come on, Bard, get that level 8. Taller and Mystic Thief for the follows. It's level 8. It's level 8. All right, we can say so long to these. So now we can actually start taming the bear again. And get these barricades back up. And the fences. Okay. No masterwork? We do have a masterwork one also on Eclair. So the masterwork one is 19, so 3 less damage. And 8% less armor pin, even just 1 tier difference. Barricades? That's right. So those are just their animal skill. What's silly? What's our power at? We need to get... We're almost out of steel. Legendary, or is she OP enough? She's pretty OP enough already. She might end up overcapping either, or as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. It might be worth giving it to her actually. Yeah, let's do that. The only downside is I gotta remember that these are the 5 that I'm probably taking to the next colony. So I'm sure we can check their gear ahead of time, but that's the main reason I've been giving these 5 the better things is because those are gonna be the 5 that go on. Does she have trigger happy though? No, she doesn't. What should you use Plasteel for? So save it. You're going to need Plasteel for a lot of the late game stuff. So you're going to need it for Like when you get to the point where you need advanced components for everything, that's where most of it's going to go. Into advanced components to make your power armors, your really good helmets, your charge weapons, stuff like that. It's going to be used to make the ship if you get that far. I wouldn't use it for like traps or turrets or walls most of the time, unless you have just a super overabundance of it, because you're going to need many hundreds of plasteel to make power armor and advanced components, helmets, weapons, all that crap. And the ship. If you're doing the ship launch, it takes a lot. Yeah, well, I wish we'd get some Thrumbo events now, yeah. Charge lances just never worth crafting, even with inspired creativity. So they nerfed charge lances. Charge lances are no longer... They have very little range advantage over the charge rifle. I think it's like only 4 additional range now, which is pretty bad. And they fire so slowly. Charge lances aren't generally worth it anymore. They used to be all I used. I used to use charge lances, and it was basically a choice. Like, do you want slow shooting, like, energy snipers, right, that are far away, or do you want close range, rip everything apart charge rifles? But they nerfed charge lances back in 1.1, I think it was. So they have their, like, niche uses, but with how much you put into it and how much wealth they are, charge rifle is just king. Yeah, they used to basically be like a sniper, like a charge sniper, but it got nerfed pretty hard. I think it's only like a 3. Can we check? We can check. Charge lance. Range 30. That's so... What did it used to be? Like 44 or something? 44 or 45? Like way back in 1.0 or before 1.0? 30 range versus... 26. It's only 4 more range. 50? That must have been way back. Yeah, way back. Because I remember specifically 40 something. And then it went down to 38. Man, charge lance when they were first put into the game, they had 50, and then it went down to 48. That's crazy. All right.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sun.
Purdy Mouth. I think we should say Twitch Prime here. Thank you, Purdy Mouth. Keep coming back so I can keep saying your name. You got Purdy Mouth. Skazuki, thank you for the follow. Ghost Watcher, welcome in. See you, welcome in. Does Sickly get nerfed or does it not work with slaves? Sickly Slave doesn't seem to be doing his job. So what I have gathered, it's a really hard one to test, but I would talk to someone in the YouTube comments about it for quite a while. It seems like Sickly only really is worth getting against Cassandra and Phoebe. And the reason why, Cassandra and Phoebe have a cooldown on their diseases. So when your Sickly pawn gets a disease from them, from their Sickly event, it can put their diseases on cooldown. But it doesn't work with Randy. So when I was saying that I needed a Sickly pawn and we were still playing against Randy, it actually wasn't really doing that much because we could get a disease event the same day or the next day. So it seems like Sickly only has any kind of benefit on a Cassandra or Phoebe run because they have that cooldown, whereas Randy doesn't. I think the 2 best weapons are charge rifles and assault rifles. The thing is, it always depends with RimWorld, right? So heavy SMG is better than assault rifle until they get to 15 shooting at the same quality. But it's not as good at range. Chain shotguns are better than both of those at super close range. So like with most things in RimWorld, it depends. But my hierarchy usually goes heavy SMG unless something's 2 tiers higher until they're at 15 shooting, and then assault rifle unless something is higher tier, and then charge rifles are king. Sniper rifle is a weak option. Sniper rifle is not something to like base your whole defense around, but they have their niche uses. The main thing that I use sniper rifles for are for taking out like mech clusters and things like that from range. Maybe knocking out a Doomsday that's incoming, or a breacher like termite, something like that. So they have their uses, but it's not like you'd put snipers on everyone. Yeah, or you can just use bolt action. Yeah, they're much cheaper. Slaying the Guaranlen? Sure, I can do that. So the Guaranlen, what will happen is if you're the tree worshippers, it happens about on average every 25 days. If you're not, it happens on average about every year. But you will eventually get a Guaranlen seed. And once you get it, you harvest the seed, they'll bring it in, you select it in here, and then you can plant it somewhere. Once you plant it, someone with a plant cutting skill, well, you can bond to the tree with someone. And you do that, you choose which dryad it will produce. Out of 7 dryads, and someone, as long as they have the tree cutting skill, they will try to maintain connection with it by pruning it for several hours a day. You can have up to 4 dryads of a single cast per tree. There's a tanky one, a DPS oriented one that produces wood, one that produces medicine, one that produces berries, one that hauls, and then one that, if you get 3 of them, they can combine to make a new tree. You can't have multiple trees, but only one person linked to a single tree, and then that person can be linked to multiple trees. It's no mod run for the most part, yeah. No pause, P music, and Celsius plus Fahrenheit display. Otherwise, no ones. Those weapons will have their large disadvantages. Which ones? The chain shotgun and stuff? The heavy SMGs are incredibly good. Even at like 18 range, 18 to 15, they're not that much worse accuracy than an AR, so it ends up being more DPS, up to 15 skill. Bless you. Only get the dryads and combine to a new tree if you have the tree hugger ideology. No, that's not true. Unless they changed it, because we literally have had it on this. They are faster at it. They get more seeds more quickly, but you can have the Guaranlen and the dryads. I think it said the tree hugger people, as of the patch today, have a 25% increased speed at trimming the tree, but could you link with the tree yesterday? Because maybe it's a bug or something. But yeah, there was a patch today actually that says specifically that the tree hugger ideology will have 25% increased pruning speed. You could link, but you couldn't pick the cast. Yeah, that's weird. We have one somewhere. There it is. So I can test it in this run, actually. Maybe I'll do that. You can only put the new tree cast? I wonder if, yeah, I wonder if it changed. Non-tree lover is the one that lets you make more. Well, that kind of sucks then, because there's so many changes happening like every day, every couple days. Back when we were testing it, you were able to get them. That really sucks. So what's the point of making more trees and bonding? Just for the beauty? Oh, the only cast you can't pick is the one that makes more trees. All right, I read that in reverse. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look. Better all around electricity generation methods. Are they all situational? The one I like the best is the geothermal. The geothermal, because it's just constant 3400 power. You don't have to actually do anything to keep it running. You have to repair it every now and then. But that's it. So it doesn't need solar or wind. Doesn't need water. They all have their uses for sure, but if you can have geothermal, that ends up being the best overall. Pine will spawn, but trying to harvest it makes it just disappear. Had it happen 3 times. I wonder what causes that in Transhumanist run. No, because we've harvested in this and we're tunnelers, so. Yeah, I wonder what, it just sounds like a bug, but I wonder what's causing those bugs. Weird. Did you accidentally put cut instead of harvest? I believe we did hit harvest. This calling and shooting is really ridiculous yet. It's even better than I thought it would be. Alright. Leonardo and Dawn. Tentacles, thank you guys for the follows. Okay, so are we actually trading this now? We should be taming it again. And we've been waiting on the festival. So it looks like festivals are back up. And we need to get this kill set up finished. I need to test something here, actually. I might have made this a little bit too wide, so we're not using assault rifles. Let's. I usually make it 13 wide. I made it 18 or 17 rather. 17 is more like assault rifle. 13 is more a heavy SMG, but we aren't using assault rifle. Let's just test it with a column really quick. Base and large hill Taiwans. It's pretty fun. Challenge yourself to not expanding the outer walls. Made some funky bedroom shapes. Yeah, that's one reason why I kind of liked the swamp map that we were on, because all of our rooms are just so weird. Very organic base. Oh, we only have one person mining now because Carlo can't do it anymore. What was the swamp map? That was our geriatric cannibal trial. What runs? You can search it. I didn't. Yeah, it's a VOD. It's not up on YouTube, so you'd have to go back in the. It would be from last Tuesday. Last Tuesday. Another mech cluster? What's with all the mech clusters? That's like all we friggin' get. A sun blocker? Oh no! The sun's double blocked. Is anyone else just getting nothing but mech clusters? Or am I just getting some crazy RNG? I guess that's where you guys live now. You get a lot more now too? Some people earlier were talking about it. What raider is gonna travel to this dark, icy? Yeah. Oh no. Do we get a double mood buff? All right, let's test this out. Okay, he can hit that from there. Nope, this works. So that's the only spot they can't hit the entrance from. So we have that one little dead spot. Do we have anyone that has an assault rifle? Arturia, can you grab that? Pretty sure they won't be able to hit from there either. It's random pillars. I was testing line of sight, so I needed something to be able to target.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Tried pillars to kill someone, they didn't work. They weren't the same as sandbags and barricades, just lower HP. Yeah, so we got 2 dead spots. All right, gotta remember that. We played on ice biomes. I have, yep. He's gonna break really quickly. Throw myself same with your tiny bat. Ragnarok. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Ragnarok. Much appreciated. Much love to Ragnarok. Thank you, Ragnarok. Could have used it anywhere. There are 6 trillion live streams. Used to hear. How hard is it on ice? So the early game is much harder. You basically have to huddle around a geothermal vent, and then you just have to stay extremely small. So those runs, the early game can last years. I've had those extreme biome runs where like you literally stay on one cannibal for like 8 in-game years. And all you do is you sit there and you eat raiders that come in or migrating animals, and you keep warm by the geothermal vent, and you just research. You get like 1 or 2 traps if you have the materials for it. If not, you know, use whatever you got. And you just kind of sit there and research and wait. And eventually you'll have another cannibal that's good. that you down and that you can recruit. And then as you get more and more, you can finally start building up into a more normal run. Yeah, eat the force join non-cannibal colonists. Yeah. Yep. Auto join events. If they're not good, not cannibal, eat them. Growing zone, it's bothering you. Left side of the bottom growing zone. This one? No. That stuff is actually growing. Just wait until the next swamp run. You're going to hate it. You're going to hate it. Ugly walls. Mismatched. Uneven. All of it. Let's see. That one there. So we can close off from Manhunters if we need to. Bard, hold that open, please. Thank you. Cannot not smooth walls, it's natural, has to happen. Kirby moved forward one place to gain shooting sight. Yeah, we can try that out. Let's take a look. Good idea. Sonic Goods. Brody Securities. A large target. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that as well, yeah. Especially because we don't have granite or any high... It's going to get destroyed over and over by breaches, but figure we can just remake, you know? We'll keep the Muffalo for now, because we need the taming experience. 7 advanced components, good lord. Man, as soon as I sell that bionic heart, we're going to end up having someone have a heart attack. Drop wealth, and all your wealth comes from basically building. Don't make a lot of flooring. Don't make more buildings than you need. Use a barracks combo. So barracks, dining, recreation, all the same room. So you don't need a lot of bedrooms. That's the biggest one. Imperial ship down. We'll probably take that. Man, I'm going to sell that heart. Because we need advanced components. Word of joy. Oh, Berserk Pulse times 2. We don't have anyone that's tier 5. Feels bad. Feels bad. Remember when we had a beautiful tree close to the base? I remember. Oh, whoops. Ship down. Let's see here. Depressive misogynist. Glitteral medicine. Skill trainer artistic. So I'm going to take this, and if they die, we just get free components from the ship, so. How long the shuttle takes to turn up for the relic quest? You think it might be bugged for you? The next quest isn't displaying properly? Where did that shuttle go? You guys are screwed. Feel about the mortar changes. I actually like it overall. Yeah, the mortar changes. I just wish we could make the barrels. It's my only complaint. Just wish we could make the barrels. Other than that, new accuracy is it's nice. What a landing spot. We're screwed. I don't care. Save them. It's not worth the risk though. Like the reward I don't care about. I mainly did it so that we get components from the shuttle. And a lot of times these are like massive amounts of melee only enemies. But if they were closer, I might think about it. But Like if we're down there protecting them, someone gets insta-killed, I feel really bad. Or if we get a raid up here in the meantime, they're probably fine. Yeah, they got this. I have full confidence in their abilities. It's fine. Favorite specialist so far? Man, they all seem really good. The construction specialist is incredible. It's like they have a half inspiration for building or for crafting is a big one all the time. So one higher tier on all your weapons, all your armors. Like, you gotta be careful with the wealth increase that does, but it seems insane. If you don't see them die, you have to assume they're still alive. 28 tribals. They are dead. You know about the construction specialist? Yeah, it is crazy. I think that's under a human primacy, if I remember right. +1 on all of their crafting and construction. Crazy. Plant specialist with field hands for your dryads. Yeah, they're all so good. Mining specialist kind of meh until you get deep drills. Yeah. The tribal. I doubt they'll even down them, but we'll find out. Man, they were so screwed. Yeah, there's no downed enemies. So just kill that on the way out. Oh, that was our random auto join to Gazelle there. So anyway, there's some components in the future. We need them. Animal specialist at some point. It's really fun to be able to tame risky animals. Yeah, that was one I haven't tried. Yeah. Blind guy doctor specialist who spends their time demanding to be blinded so they take 5 minutes to tend. That sounds fun. Yeah, we'll make them our friends again at some point. Yeah. Oh, you guys came in at an interesting time. You got a crash that'll just disappear on you once. Oh, some of these actually got downs. Depressive. Yeah, I haven't tried the blindness one yet. All right, let's try this new shooting spot here. Okay, so they can now hit from there. Does it screw this one up? Now it screws this one up. So we'll just make this tighter. It's unfortunate, but that's what I'm going to have to do if I want more shooters. That's all right. We don't even have enough people that it matters right now, but... Is there any difference between using pillars or sandbags near your kill box entrance? So there's two main differences. So it's a personal preference thing. These have lower HP, so they're more likely to be destroyed, but they give enemies less cover as they cross them. So these only give enemies 25% cover. Oh god, I accidentally clicked over to chat. You guys are crazy. Anyway, these only give 25% cover as the enemies walk through, where sandbags and barricades give them 55% cover. But downside is they break easier. Thank you, Foy. Welcome back. We're actually gonna have to go down here to trade with you. That muffler is probably gonna drop. What's it carrying? Jump packs, shock lance, advanced components, mega screen TV, plasteel, bionic stomach. Looks like we're getting a new TV. All right, there it went. Game 4, I can give a 10-second rundown. If you know what Dwarf Fortress is, it's very similar to that. So RimWorld is a colony management and survival game. It has lots of layers to it, but the way I like to play it is challenge mode, where everything is basically trying to kill us, or just about everything, and we are just trying to survive. So it's all about keeping alive against raiders, evil robots, animals, disease, starvation, the planet, natural events, all that. So it's a colony building and management survival game. The Sims, but there's enemies sometimes. Also war crimes. Should wear a Phoenix armor, melee if I remember right. Yeah, I have only used the Phoenix armor once, but I think melee. Many war crimes. Muffalo don't give milk anymore. They changed that in 1.1. Yeah. They changed that. Yep, no problem. A mech wave survival game. Dearman, thank you for the follow. Britain, thank you as well. Kate Machine, welcome in. I would never commit a war crime for a minor buff to my colony. Never. You know what? We don't actually need that mega screen TV. But I do need some allies, so. How much is the value on a mega screen TV? Baseline. 1,400. Perfect. Weighs 10 kilos. What else can we send over? We might not need to send very much more, actually. Oh yeah, let's get rid of some more of those skulls. Finally. You guys, you can have some kin fuel. We'll make more. It's fine. What's around Muffalo milk? It was that Muffalo were too strong. So they were good pack animals. They were good defensively. They made really good wool, and they made milk, and were self-sufficient with milk. Well, if they could graze, obviously. You got some net positive with milk. It's a better way to put it. Excuse me. How are you growing? Get out of here. So apparently they were too strong, so they nerfed them. Wool and milk from one critter plus an attack animal. Yeah. Send the dead ducks. Actually need you into exploring. Gives it to your weird cousins. You guys don't need that TV. Muffalo are the best. They earned it. They also used to haul a long time ago. They're really good pack animals as well. The only thing they couldn't do was haul and nuzzle at that stage. I guess we'll just block that spot. Okay, how long until this wakes up? 1.8 days. That's fine. Alpacas also not get milk? No, they do not. No, alpaca are for wool and for caravanning, basically. If the hallucinatory addiction glitch is still present with 3, haven't tested it yourself. Which glitch are you talking about? Pan off. Alright, now we got some places to shoot from. Secondary kill tunnel is almost completely set up. We'll do that wall there at some point. Getting the steel brought in. Or mine, I should say. Now that we got those charge rifles, I need to start working on marine helmets. Okay, let's put these here. Marine helmet. Walls around the funnel point. Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well on both sides, especially this little area. And we'll go in from there. Then we'll make that. A lot of this is gonna get destroyed when we have breaches, but it's all right. Non-breaches is gonna help out a lot. Addiction when you banish colonist animal, and when he gets back through a raid event quest, sometimes they have loose freedom effects, but no addiction. Oh no, I haven't ran into that one yet, so I don't know if that one's fixed. It's bad this map didn't have granite. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter as much anymore, but... Prison Bear, I'm not tired of you. You need to be trained. Bard, how's your animal handling now? It's at 8. Getting there. Slowly but surely. Possible that's done. Anything else we want to grab? Long-range scanner. We'll get the... I need... Where does this end? This work zone. I gotta be a little careful out here. We get the vitals monitor as well. Sometime for too long. Like Cannibal Raider, Human Primacy, Pain is a Virtue run. Name your faction. Totally friendly non-cannibals. Think they'll buy it? Probably, yeah. For a little bit. Slates. We're gonna breach the walls. This is not set up yet. Oh my. So the north breaches come through there still? Okay. We went from like 18 raiders to 30 raiders. They're just tribal, it'll be fun. Just like you based on conflict ideologies, it does seem like, yeah, so if you look at this, it seems like, no, I don't see that there anymore. So it looks like they're still just losing the -12, so not a big deal. The TV probably did it. God, our shooting accuracy is so insane with this darkness buff. Holy Christ. That's insane. That's unreal, man. But we can go larger. Bigger, better. More recruits, more snipers, maybe. Yeah, maybe. It's time to do our festivals again after this as well. So that's where those ones come through. I think I'm gonna do a third kill. No, it's probably not worth it. Do that good. Kind of excited to try it again. Yeah, yeah. It's insane. 25% increase in the dark. All right. Kind, sure, happy. Plants and shooting. Okay, you're a maybe. So let's go ahead and put you on reduce resistance. How close are you to dead? 2. Start tending to them instead. You are a no. We're just gonna execute you. I need someone good with construction. We're also looking for a miner. So they actually lost an arm, but they could plant and fight at a second colony. So we just need someone that's good at construction and medical, and then we can start the second colony. Construction and medical. Is there another one? Construction, no medical. Dead in 4. We'll think about that one. Let's go to Iron Saint. Welcome in. Any traps in that northern tunnel? Yeah, I want to do that as well. Sorry about that video stream. I just haven't got it set up yet. Yeah, I missed this guy. Those are good, but he's dead. We end up getting this filled up. Finished new ending, Machina. Congrats. Congrats. Like being tended to you, everyone else around you is getting their throat slit. You are the chosen one. Go ahead. Derek, welcome in. Advancing with the ending, you cannot. It takes all colonies, all caravans, all colonies. Can't be cheesed in that way. You're a maybe. School to start, so you have literally nothing better to do. It's all you've done the past weeks, work on that new ending. Yeah, I'm excited to get to it. Trying to this colony, what's the end goal? We're trying to get the new ending. So right now, our goal is to get our 5 forever pawns to be basically godlike. Get them really good gear, really good bionics. And then after that's done, we're gonna rush to 350,000 wealth to start the new ending. Right, what we got up here? 3 centipedes. 2 of them are flame cannons. Not too bad. We can just leave it. Go with the age reversal debuff. Few years into techno, and all your colonists have -10 horrific aging, though they are very young. Did you use age reversal on someone already? You're gonna need a biosculpting pod for all of them, and you're just gonna have to sort them through the biosculptor. Really sucks, but they're all gonna have to have their own biosculptor. Own biosculpting pod, I should say. Yeah, all of them, because as soon as you use a biosculpting pod, it links to that person for 60 days. It's crazy. Yeah, the transhumanists are very, very needy, and they're very component hungry. Component and steel. They're all going to need neural supercharges. They're all going to need their own biosculpting pod. They're all going to need their own sleep, whatever it's called. Thing that makes sleep faster. We want to share one either, at least not within 60 days. Yeah, 61 days though, that's enough. It's been cleaned. Need like 1.21 gigawatts. That's right, about that number, yeah. Not bigoted. Have chance you just be a select few. Yeah, probably. I made that mistake. Mine were extremely bigoted. So as soon as anyone joined the colony, even if you arrest that person, if they were ever a colonist, until they were converted or until they're gone, you get a -3 per. I don't know how high it stacks, but yeah, the extremely bigoted transhumanists were so needy. Such crazy mood hits. They wouldn't join anyway. How long until you're dead? We could use the rep. 7 hours. If we can make it to you and home in time, we'll do it. Let's make a bunch of arts to get to 350. I think I'm gonna go mine golds is my current plan. The new termites destroyed your entire base. Yeah, they're kind of stupid. Hate the new termite. Let's get to 350,000 wealth fast. That's true, yeah. Masterwork Marine Helm. There we go. We got one skull. One morbid one done. Are you still on your way, Woozy? Well, you're dead. Oh, wait. He might act. Oh, he's dead. Is there a way to turn termites off? You can turn off mechs entirely. So when you start your game, you can turn off different factions. You can just turn off mechs, but I don't know about termites specifically. Production specialist, yeah, seems OP. Yeah, it's super friggin' good. All right. Time for the rituals. Here we go. Echoes of the Abyss. Hey. Hey. Snake. We're trying to have our ritual here. Snake, for God's sake. Good until it makes your wealth go off the charts, yeah. Arturia got the second one. Okay. Berserk, yeah, if you have Berserk versus Termites, run out Berserk the front one. Or both of them. Okay, it was so good we got an auto join. Fun Echoes of the Abyss. Sold me. I didn't know that one. Thanks for scaring me. It's bad. If they weren't ranged, yeah. And they just delete walls. They delete 3 walls per hit, and another thing is they fire every 4 seconds. Like, that's pretty insane too. Just how quickly they're able to shoot. All right, let's see what our auto join is. See if they're a sacrifice or a real colonist. Industrious fast learner. So they can actually get pretty much good at anything. Don't have a lot of passions. Given enough time, they can get good at things really quickly. But I'm not 100% sure on them yet. Luxnight's unique items can be stacked with the same type. Really? What are your thoughts? Collectivists versus individualists? It seems like... Oh, well, I don't know. I haven't tried the individualist one, I don't think. But it seems like allowing other ideologies, and lots of them, and getting happy that there are other ones does make it a little bit easier. Depending on the ones that you let in. As long as you don't just make them all angry. But having the ones that like... that don't care about having other ideologies is an easy way to get extra mood, it seems. Cool, they added an event where a pawn can gain or lose a passion. Oh. Back in. Will prisoners actually get over the reserve if you keep repairing that? I believe so, yeah. I think we've done that before. It takes a long time, though. More sandstone blocks going. It used to 100%. From the door, and they just wander around in there. Sell. Yeah, you can build a wall here and get it like 90% done, and then out, you know, forbid it. But yeah, let's close that back. Thank you. All right, are we gonna keep this guy? Fast learner and industrious is great. They can level up really quickly, and basically anything they do, they're just not gonna be happy about doing it. I might set him up for the next colony. Let's wait, because we got another event to do, and let's see who joins from that one, if we get a join event from that one. So it's time for our attunement to the depths. Classroom exhaustion before they break. Non-static item, it's okay, but your elephant tusk was lost that way. Yeah, that seems like a bug too. I'll post that one to the developers. So, stackable relic. Alright, I made a note. I'll put it in the... I have another list that I'm going to drop in the developer Discord for bugs, and I'll add that one to it. Minor break risk. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Okay. Let him train. Let him train. We need to give you... Wait, still working on them, right? So these might be the 3 that are going to go make a second colony today. We shall see. Let's give you a gun here. There you go. Okay. And let's see who we get off this. Attunement to the depths, 96%. Of a good quality. So, the cheese colony? That's right. Or at least the backup colony. Radius cap, use single multiplayer size to stream mega giants, gut worms, harvest the ties, stay 1. That sucks. We're just getting friggin' mech clusters. Close to the wealth level? No, not yet. It was a fun one, but we didn't get the 50%. We'll let them eat and stuff, then we'll do this next one. Okay, looks good. Let's go again. Okay, auto join Ricey. Hey, a miner. Optimist. We actually needed another miner. Alright. Take a closer look at you in just a sec. Okay. Let's see. Priority mining. You can get better at construction also in the long run. Warning as a 2. That's fine as well. We really need some more doctors. That's our big thing right now. Or we need to start making penoxylin. All right. You're 2 years in. It's crazy. So it's a colony of different belief colonists. Would the other religion be official there? Or the primary one? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. You like the rustic one? Skulls, totems? Nah. Rituals conjure ethereal tumbleweeds? Yeah, I saw the tumbleweed one too. Just rarely roll through. You can have multiple ones, yeah. Drayden, thank you for the follow. Average American, thank you as well. Welcome in. All right, get those done. How am I making enough chem fuel? All of the mushrooms and the human meats. Fungus and human meats. Although we haven't had a lot of human meat in a while. Thanks to all the mech clusters. Did I have a trial raid like 2 minutes ago? Yeah. That's the only one today. Maybe you'd have more human meat if you'd fit in that down shuttle. Well, that is true, yeah. Our base is literally powered by the blood of our enemies. Yes. All goods. It's crazy watching the piece of raids with just gunfire. Yeah, it's been insane. Let's just wait until they get closer this time. It's not dangerous temperature, so they're not gonna like leave. Guys, watch out for those IEDs, all right? Chill, the traction turned in. Yeah. Insects aren't really all that hard at this stage of the game, honestly. We had a high wealth colony dealing with insects with like 1 or 2 injuries per. It was more just rebuilding the crap that they break down in the meantime. Let's see here. We got some human leather for you. More than you can actually afford. Way more than you can afford. Alright, well, we'll sell you a little bit. How's like 500 human leather sounds? Inspired trader and Claire. Wait, is she good at... I think she is, right? Look at that, 11 social. Like we need it for this, though. Actually interesting, freeing relationship pawns from... Oh, you wish there was one? Yeah. They were saying there was, but... We were buying wood. Buying wood. Alright. That's fine. I don't care. Got some money. Just get loaded up. See how much this is. 24. Just get rid of it. What are you guys at? 88. Got a new ally. Alright. Post it up somewhere. Exclamation memes for the list and exclamation memes 2, no space, if you want to see a video that goes over all of it in detail. Thank you, Cypri. Those are the two. Made into fart sprinkles. Alright, we gotta get these things cut up. Alright, we are gonna name these two. I'm gonna keep them So let's get some real names out of the queue here. This one's name is Ice Team. Ice Team, you are in. And this one's name is Kree. Jafar Kree. Probably knows about Vorash. Okay, mark those two off the list. There we go. Let's see what we can get for that. So got more skulls to send, or we finally get rid of all that? I said, Kree! Apophis is coming. No, seriously, it is an asteroid. Yeah, yeah. A masterwork marine helm. My goodness. My goodness. Love this music. It's so good. You made it. Ice Team, you're in. You're in. That's what I look like? There we go. Turtle shell. How's it going? Cheese, missed a lot. Wondering if you were a colonist and killed off already or still in the queue. I think you're still in the queue, yeah. I would remember someone named Cheese in our run. So still in the queue, I believe. That's the Turtle Hermit way. Look at that black skull. Let's do that on everyone. Hey, Misfortune, you're the wimp. You don't need that. Get rid of that. Take that off, Misfortune. Bunch of fancy helmet storage. Yeah, I need to put someone on smelting because Carlos has just been stuck on the fabrication bench. So I need to have someone else be able to do this stuff. In fact, let me go in here. Set this to Carlo. You're not worthy. You're a wimp. Black is our faction colors. They actually get a mood buff from this. Nice. Colonists are scary looking a little bit. Now we just need rows with one, and we'll have our initial 5 colonists decked out. All right, who else could I set? Baron's not really doing much. Let's get them on crafting. Just make sure they're not... Yeah, they're not making either of those. Those are the chosen ones. They're the 5 that we started with, so... Like the dyes and colors don't increase wealth, just good quality of life. Yeah, it's nice. A very small mood boost. Apparently is OP. Look at that. Our first 5 tribal colonists now have charge rifles and marine helmets. Feels good. I don't know why that screws up sometimes. I have to go there like twice. Probably something to do with the no pause, I'm guessing. Alright. Get it done. How are these guys going? 10, 11.7. That's fine. We want them to keep failing. Is the hair beard selection a mod? It is not. It's not. That's in the base game now. It's the styling station, which is under miscellaneous. Been rusted dev. FCRP, welcome in. Rancher butchery bonus applied to human corpses. I don't know. Yeah, I think someone mentioned earlier it does. So if you have like ranching cannibal raiders, for instance. Is that a bear roaming around the base? Yeah, that's our pet bear. Yeah, that's him. We're gonna name him after he gets trained fully. That's on Reddit tell you to replace stuff mod is OP. My thing is like, who friggin' cares? Like, you want to play with something on RimWorld, play with it. I don't care. Do whatever you want. You want to make it just completely a builder where there's every event turned off and you literally just build buildings with like 600 mods. Awesome. I hope you have fun doing it. Like, I don't get these people. These like elitist gatekeeping. You have to play this way. It's like, do whatever you want. But those people seem like all over the place with RimWorld. I don't know what it is. Look at the change station. Had a female pawn pass out trying to get a beard. Yes, they changed that. Yeah. We played Transformers. We couldn't play with Optimus Prime because he was too strong. You'll never make the RimWorld regionals thinking like that. I did have human reactions white tied in. Yeah, kids. Yeah, that's what we were talking about yesterday. But so have fun in the game you spent your money on, that you spend your time on, that you could be. I mean, you don't have a lot of people, most people don't have a lot of free time to be playing RimWorld as much as I do. So it's like, do whatever you want. Who friggin' cares? You think that trolls and gatekeepers are a small group, but they're just loud about it. Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah. Carnivore fine meal. Those are kind of dangerous. It's about the game being somewhat balanced. There is value in there not being OP stuff for normal playthroughs. There's a difference between preventing yourself from using what's OP and the game being balanced in the first place. Does it include mods? Right, so things can be unbalanced or overpowered or whatever, but you get people that tell you shouldn't use them. Like, I actually had someone typing out paragraphs that told me that there was no point in me playing on a harder difficulty if I used any mods, because it invalidated how I wanted to play the game. So I'm not saying, like, yes, mods in general will make the game easier for sure, and they will imbalance the game, absolutely. But I'm saying, why does it matter? Like, play however. Yeah, that one's the gatekeeping. Yeah, exactly. It's like, yes, absolutely. Even something that doesn't seem like it makes the game easier. So let's take, it's not a big thing, but let's take like, Quality Builder. Quality Builder makes it so that you don't have to micromanage building beds until you get a good bed. It does the same thing as you micromanaging it, but since you don't have to do that, you can spend your time elsewhere, especially with no pause. So yes, it does give you a little bit of advantage, but the thing is, like, who cares? Like, great, gives you advantage, sure. Small one, it is an advantage, but there'll be people that are like, you couldn't have beat this without Quality Builder. Some of them were trolls, some of them were gatekeeping. Being a cannibal is more OP than most mods, yeah. P Music, the most OP. You have a lot of self-worth tied up in arbitrary ways, enjoying a video game, yeah. It's like, playing with fingers too easy. Anyone that doesn't play with their toes shouldn't be playing. Alternative, yeah, like we queued up like 30 beds early game, yeah. Wall lights, OP. Maybe, but even so, who freaking cares? I don't. Not me. These we should actually have someone that's good at construction do. So you don't have a lot of wood. I don't want the new person that we're training to make terrible ones. Playing with a keyboard's OP. Use mouse only. Stack mod, like every single colony ends up in a storage area with those. Obviously, yeah, it makes the game easier, but it doesn't matter to me. Watching me while you're playing is cheating. Show the best shooter stats. Who has the highest skill now? Let's look at Eclair. I think she's one of our best, right? So Eclair's stats. Let's look at her accuracy. 99.3 accuracy. She almost has 90% accuracy all the way out to the maximum distance of the charge rifle. That's insane. Final value, 99.3. 50% aim time. She fires twice as much as a normal pawn. Good lord. Plus she has like 52% armor pin. And that's not including marksman command and battle command. She's a monster. And the thing is, we have like 8 people that are like her. So. Dark Souls using pizza slices as controls. If you can't play like that, everything is OP. Building and turn down one-shot kills on your colonists because you like the mentality. Yeah, I've seen RimWorld played in so many ways. So, however you like playing it best. Like, that's my big thing. Like, this... However you see me playing the game is just how I want to play it. I'm not trying to prove anything to anyone. I've had people ask me, like, legitimately, they're like, why do you... I had someone comment. It wasn't like a jerk comment, so I wish they wouldn't have deleted it. But there was a comment on YouTube that was like, why do you even play on 500%? I don't understand. Why would anyone want to play on this? I don't even want to watch someone play on this because you have to min-max too much. And I was like, because that's how I like to play. Like, that's literally what I have fun playing in the game. Whatever I'm doing in the colony and on my playthroughs, that's how I enjoy it. If you enjoy watching me do that, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. But if you don't, there's like so much other content. Go find the playthrough that you want. Don't try to tell me that I should play a different way than what I'm having fun, you know? I get that quite a bit where people are like... And I was talking about this morning where there was someone complaining that this run, I had too many OP things in my memes. Yep, we do. We have OP things in the memes. That's what I wanted to do on this playthrough to get to the new ending. Sorry, like... Anyway. One thing that I really liked recently that I saw that I've never done. So speaking about different ways to play, someone had it on like Peaceful and Builder, and they had a massive map, like a 400 by 400 tile map. And they made multiple colonies on the same map. They were connected to like roads, and they had little villages and like a farm village. And then they had like zones set up so that like their farmers had their own little village, and then they would take that stuff over to the other storeroom, like in between two of the colonies. And then that colony didn't do farming, and they would go get that, and they would leave stuff that the other one needed. Like that's really cool. Like I wouldn't have thought of that, right? And I probably wouldn't have fun playing that way. But you can do that all the way up to the crazy extremes and anywhere in between. Whatever you like to do. A mini rant, but I just don't, I don't understand those people. It's like, whatever. How dare you have different fun than my fun? It's like, all right, whatever. Randy helped the memes be more OP with early sunblocker, yeah. That sounds really cool. You love individual buildings. Yeah, and it was all like organically built too. It wasn't just like squares. I gotta find that. It was like a Reddit thread or something. But I gotta post it in the Discord. It's a really awesome thing. Yeah, and this is 500%. Losing is fun. Randy, on my very first ever time trying to blindly get to the new ending, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna pick some memes that I think are OP and work together in a way to make it easier to get there. God, it seems fun. I'm gonna do it. Diagonal rather than gonal line. What to use for a kill box defensive point in your current colony will inevitably screw up your cover percentages, or can you set up cover well at a 45-degree angle? You could probably make it work depending on, you might have some of the some dead spaces in it now. What I would do is when you set it up, like set up your design with a planner, and then put something like a column or something where you're going to have enemies come in. I did that earlier, actually. And then bring down your shooter and see if they can shoot that target. And then you can design it from there. Like, can they shoot there? Then they'll be able to shoot an enemy. And you can do that all the way around your design before you even lay it all down. just to see if they have line of sight. Of course, we were going to need to build some walls in those areas, like especially the ones you're kind of iffy about. But you can test it out with something like a column. That way you know before enemies get there, at least. That's what I would suggest, but... Thanks, Alf. Fun curse challenge for you is no hallways. If you need to do building, add it onto the monolith and slap on a door. I've actually... it's interesting you say that. Silly idea. Here's a silly idea I was going to do before 1.3 was announced. I was going to get tons of things like that from people, literally write them on a piece of paper, throw it in a hat, and draw like 10 of them and do a playthrough. And one of them was every new building has to be connected to the first building. You can make an initial building, and then after that, no matter what you build, has to be connected to the first. So there you go. So yeah, that was going to be one of them. And we'll get back to that at some point. Randy's easier for negative brutality than Cassandra. It depends, but he can be. So that's... I actually sometimes prefer Cassandra because she's more consistently difficult. The downside is if you know her cycle, you can plan for it and you can kind of manipulate it a little bit, where you can't with Randy. But Randy can be easier than Cassandra for a long time, or he can be harder, and it's just you never know what you're going to get. So it's the unpredictability of Randy that makes him difficult. But Cassandra, you know, like, you're not going to have any safe, not much safe time. Build a lot of the tunnels. Well, without the hallways. Yeah, like silly idea was saying. Like, literally the rooms have to be built connected with no actual halls. Cassandra sucks. It's cannibal. Well, at least with that, you know you're going to have some meat coming all the time. It's incredibly cathartic just to let go of perfectionism like that. Yeah, that's what I liked about the swamp map, too. So if anyone's wondering what we're waiting on, we are basically just sitting here on our current wealth, trying to wait for these two to get recruited. Once these two are completely broken, we're going to set up a group to go to a new tile. So you correlate so much with game speed, in my opinion. Oh. Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay, that's filled back in. How much over do we have on... Alright. How are we doing on steel? Oh, we're okay. We're okay. It's actually not much more we're going to research either. Little kids in general are disgusting. What a quote. Yeah. How do you see your wealth? You click on the little book and you go to statistics. We're at 126,000. Jeez. Let's get rid of some of that. Okay, 2 allies now.
Expands. Praise the sub.
Count Roosty. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Roosty. Very much appreciated. Much love to Roosty for the support. Thank you, Roosty. What's with the hoods? These are marine helmets. So now in the game, if you, depending on what your building style is, it actually impacts gear that you make too. So our colony, their marine helmet and recon helmet looks like skulls. And then our colony has a preferred color. So now colonists will have a favorite color. You can either match the favorite color or you can match your ideology's color at the styling station, and that'll give them a mood boost. So these are actually black marine helmets. Playing on vanilla, yeah. You can do exclamation mods, but it's just a no. It's vanilla plus the 2 DLCs. We have a mod that removes pause, and we have a mod that adds music, and we have a mod that shows Celsius and Fahrenheit together, and that's it. Maximus, thank you for the Twitch Prime, and Sheriff Skoko, thank you as well. Thank you guys for using Twitch Prime. Count saying it was a tier 1. Help support the stream. Very much appreciated. So yeah, vanilla plus DLC. Aside from the fact you can't pause, we have more music, and you can see Celsius and Fahrenheit at the same time. Yeah, no problem. Is that bear tamed yet? Oh my lord, these guys. 8 non-meats. I'm about to give you some meats. Get tenderized at least. No, we have that faction disabled for this playthrough. fungus is just a big rubbery steak. Alright. We got sandstone. Put that on there. Maybe this one we actually convert first. Oh, he's so close anyway. Yeah, alright. I'll still do it. He'll be happier at least. Off of his legs. For blunt or sharp weapons, I prefer sharp overall, but bullets are also considered sharp, so... In my opinion, P music does count as a mod, as it gives you an IRL +3 mood boost. So about what we thought. Okay. All right. Chat says hi, Mom. You waved. Is Narth older than you? Wait, how old are you again, Narth? Are you like 32, 34, 31, 18, 21? It's not polite to ask. Well, she's already told me before, 31. I couldn't remember. So your mom is a year older than you. It's time for my daily beatings. Pray for me. 33, 27. Yeah. No. No means no. Save me. You don't look a quadrum over 23. Nibble attack. I was going KK. Domestic abuse. That's too much noodling. The noodling will continue until morale increases. Improves? Improves. You have to restart colony for the new ending. Three times. There's 3 pieces of the map, I should say. 3 pieces of the map. That was a family channel. What? Your family doesn't get together and hit each other in the nipples with noodles? That's some good family bonding time activity. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anything else you want to get before we're done with this? Try to get bottles money. That's Ares. It's Ares. Ares, hey. Ares. Ares. No, look, come closer. Bring him this way. This way, Ares. Hey. No, not my face. I know that's what's making the sound. Over here. Ares, God of War, by the way. New lovers, they can't sleep together because of our ideology until they're married.
A new subscriber. Come, steal yourself. We are building an army.
What? Ares, you got 50 gift subs. What are you gonna do with all that money? Oh my god, you need to buy a brush is what you need to do with all that money. Jesus, what? Rudovan, thank you for the 50 gift subs. Zigma, Frank, Juan, Scooby, Warden, Bumpkin, Neon, Layok, Buku, Shots, Kale, Short Chips, Big Tuda, Mustif, Ghostly, Eglib, Thexor, Rab, Exo, Decaf, June, Sans Pants, Joe Danger, Ivan, Aggie, DeBurr, Joe, Mr. Lintelka, Anadin, Modern Totem, Curse Spirit, Trax, Cal, Garden Rose, Rocal, Alito, Rick, Nush, Tomato, DJ, Ista, Ultraxian, Felders, Draylon, Disgustipate. S.A. Smoking Kitty. Poor Lino. Goblin under your bed. And Mr. Plath. My goodness. Aries, you are shedding like crazy. Thank you for the 50 gift subs. What? Rudy, I don't know which one it is, but thank you. I very much appreciate the support. My family does as well. The cat especially. He knows those subs are for him.
We have 3 cats.
We have... I don't know how to say that because that sounds like I'm saying... I know, someone asked. But if I had said it right off the back of that... We have 3 cats total. But it's... When I said those 50 subs were for Aries, and then I immediately say, but we have 2 more cats, that would have sounded bad. No. We have 3 cats total. They can split the subs. Disgustipate? 10 out of 10 name? Yeah. I haven't heard Disgustipate in a long time. It's a Tool song. But... Bring the next cat. We have a tortoise shell. We have a... Aries, which is the orange tab you just saw. We have a tortoise shell. I don't know if any of those are around, or she's around. And then we have a calico. Calico, tortoise shell, and orange tabby. Thanks for the YouTube content. How do you really feel about Dodge and Darkest Dungeon? It's a pretty good stat, Rudivan. It's pretty good. Could you imagine, though, if it wasn't a bad stat? Thank you, man. I appreciate the 50 gift subs. That's insane. Does my screen say animal filth because Aries was shedding too much? Lexi's a tortoiseshell. Our tortoiseshell is named Lyra. Adam, it's pronounced Lyra. I don't care. We call her Lyra. That's her name. Dodge is a bad stat. Confirmed. Man, I cannot believe all those gift subs. Thank you again. Oh, you guys want to see Lyra? Here's Lyra. She doesn't like being held, though. Cat cam win. I have an idea for that. Lyra. She does not like... Lyra, hey. Yeah, she does not want anything to do with this. Dot turrets aren't a good idea anymore. They still draw aggro, so I'm basically getting them at this wealth level so that if we have a lot of melee enemies, they at least pull aggro. Yeah, Two-Face, yeah. The Chimera kitty. Yeah, she does not want to be up there. She's trying to burrow into my wife because she doesn't want to be up.
A new subscriber. Come,
Lyra, you got 10
yourself.
gift subs.
We are building.
Oh my god, you're shedding also. You get a brush with your gift subs also. Shocked. Give me the 10 gift subs to Snah Lanoli. A face smash name. Cam, Spartini, Wishmaster, Mercury, Potato, Albi, and Arius. Thank you, Chalk. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 10 gift subs. Oh, Aries is back. All right, I gotta pay attention. What are we doing? Oh, we're just chilling. There's all these mechs over here. It's all right. We got cats. Anyway, cat cam win. So if anyone knows of a paint that would be safe for cats. I'm not painting the cats. Hang on. There's more to this. If you know a paint that is safe for cats that I could paint a cat tree with, I would like to do a green screen or a green painted cat tree behind me. And then every now and then the cats would just be floating. There'd just be a cat floating behind me. So, you want my fingers? Wishmaster. Paint the cats, think water paint's safe to use. Would like green carpet work? If I could find the right shade of green, yeah, like a bright neon green carpet and make my own. Or some fabric, maybe. I'll have to try it out. Just wrap it in like green fabric. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It needs to be soft enough on the inside. AstroTurf, probably not. Stickers. Food coloring? No, not on the cats though. Just the cat tree itself. Could dye like rope twine or something. Yeah, I'll have to look into it, but I think it would be kind of interesting. Make them floats. I've had a lot of people say they came from Lethal Frag stream, but yeah, I haven't seen his cat corner setup thing. I think cat related is your jam. You guys want a cat emotes? We might have just unlocked a new emote. You guys want a cat emote? I could do that. Loving those kitties. Got a Siamese named Lilith and a void named Pandora. That's awesome. I like the names. Yeah, thank you for letting me know, Jesse. Ours are all celestial names. So we got Aries, we got Lyra, that's what we call her, and then we got Gemini, who I call Jemmy. Trying to look at the cat tree if it's painted with food colors. No idea if it would work though. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. All right, I'll take a look at their stream. Oh, I didn't name the one with two faces, Gemini. Well, we had her first, and yeah, we didn't plan on getting other ones, and my wife specifically just liked the name Lyra. So pets channel on Discord, people usually use the IRL channel for the pets, but I can make a specific one. Why did they come? Oh, lightning struck it. What? That's kind of silly. The lightning struck the wall and the mechs are blaming us? Well, that's just nonsense. Oh no, Batman! Run, Batman, run! Batman! Oh, Jesus. Aaron, I need you to go around. Woozy. Can you rescue him in time, Woozy? Throw that. Get him, Woozy. Get him over here. Out of the line of fire. Around the corner. Drop him. Tend to him. What happened to this one? They're alright. Centipedes are coming. Misfortune, how are you doing? Good thing you're a wimp, I suppose. Stun that one. Stun it. Stun it. Alright. Batman lost an arm during that. We can rebuild him. We finished Bionics, so. Got stun. Friggin' lightning. Just random lightning pulled all the mechs. Alright. Tin Misfortune. Baron, you're good. Equip that. Batman is patched up. Woozy for that. Let's go ahead and add a bionic arm.
Steal yourself.
Make bionic arm. Move that up the list. There we go. Millie, thank you for the 2 gifts. Thank you, Bill. It's a man and a fuzzy ducky. Stupid lightning. You would think that might be the only time that lightning has screwed up a run, but you would be wrong. I think it's exclamation hot 2, no spaces. We had to run in due to lightning. It's a pretty extreme circumstance, but ended nonetheless. Okay, rescue them. I think I'm gonna make a little hospital room, like right here. What's happening? What's on me? Oh, there's a goat on me. Didn't protect the mechs from lightning. At least you didn't cut down a perfectly placed anima tree. That's true, yeah. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I had done that? It's on cooldown. Sippery got it up there. The flammable boogaloo. Man, that IED right there really screwed us over, huh? Let's not do that one again. Are you taking pictures of me?
Maybe.
Okay, we're gonna do a little hospital here.
Someone is feeling festive.
Thanks. Can lightning strike the new tree, the anima tree? The anima tree is not flammable, luckily, so shouldn't have to worry about that. Can't believe that mech cluster got pulled that way, though. Man, I thought Batman was dead. That's so weird calling him by that. Thought Batman was dead. Man, this has not been a good day for Batman. Batman got mauled by, like, what was it? Like 15 cougars? And he got down by mechs. Yeah, that's our tiny map challenge. If you want to see the actual playthrough, it's Execution Tiny for that. Alright. Talking about all these cats just about got me killed. Batman has his bad days too. There's the playthrough. Batman. Alright, Batman, grab that gun. We'll get your arm replaced sometime. Cats are more important than RimWorlds. My wife agrees with you. We'll put body parts up there. Anyway, you can see your colonists. Sure, I'll show you. So you are 15 years old. You were a musical kid, fast learner, industrious. Burning passion art. I mainly took you because fast learner, industrious can get good at almost anything, especially at that age. Because you're gonna, well, I mean, you're not at like an old age where I have to worry about any of that kind of stuff, dying or anything. So fast learner, industrious, good at art, but we're training you to do other stuff. Did your whole base superheat and kill everybody from Hot 2? Wait, is Hot 2 the one with the tiny map, or is Hot 2 the one with the mountain base? I can't remember which one. Expedition Hot and Expedition Hot 2. One of them's tiny map, one of them's mountain base. Turns out fire's hot. It was tiny map? Okay, yeah, we lost that run. What's your stock inventory mod? I don't have an inventory mod. You talking about this? This is just a base game thing. It's categorized mode. It's under the speed settings. No mod. It's been there since alpha, but a lot of people don't know about it. Mountain base. Hot 2 is a tiny map. Hot is a mountain base. Thank you. The mountain base one we ended up going on to continue. We didn't lose off that. The tiny one we did lose. We had to do another one. Yeah, that's in the base game. It's just right under speed. No mod. No mod. Combat supplies, that is a ship. Alright. Let's see what they got. They might just have an arm that we can buy. Let's see. A bunch of this crap, so you don't have to burn it. It's not worth a lot or anything anyway. So don't mind getting rid of those. What are you guys selling? Look at that new graphic on one of the Prestige Marine helmet. Prestige Marine helmet is a samurai helmet. Pretty cool. Let's just buy those 2 Marine helms. So don't have to make more. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Happy to help. Right now, officially belong to you. Hand them over. There goes your idea of a burn tunnel at the start of your mountain base. Yeah, it is dangerous. Yeah. Learned that the hard way. He already has one. Arturia, you can have that one. Misfortune is up. We need to get them their gun back. This all settled so we can actually have a good place for surgery. You were already building it? Yeah, be careful with that. Yeah, in that clip that that was a long time ago, that clip, But I was so satisfied with what I was doing. Like I was just watching the raiders die in the burn tunnel. I was like, ha, ha, ha. And then suddenly everyone's just laying down. I'm like, wait a second. Why is everyone down? Yeah, I actually can't believe Batman survived. Thanks to that new tending that you can do, draft tending. But he's alive. Batman lives to fight another day. We don't have any wood back up. How long until our ceremony? 12 days. We'll have it up by then, I would say. All right. So now, put that guy on recruit. What's up, Snake? Wow, we didn't even get hit. Can start the position of your pawns on the top. Yeah, you hold down right click and you can drag them to reorder them. No mod required. Mutually assured destruction. What I like to do in a normal playthrough is I like to put them divided by range. So I'll put my melee on the left and then my short range like chain shotguns or heavy SMGs next, and then the people that have, you know, further range. I guess self-explanatory, but couple hours, leave the stream running. Thank you, A-Ram. Be safe. How's our bear doing anyway? Almost there. One more tick of training. Stupid lightning. Refugee seeks home. Oh, that's a 3-star quest. Look at that. Can we kill that many tribals? I don't think so. Church Psychic. Man. That's insane. That's like 150 tribals. We're not quite ready for a 3-star quest. You think we could? I kind of want to, but it's like... It's risking the entire run when we don't need to. So wall that is so flammable. I don't know, that's a good question. Jet fuel. No, I'm not gonna lose this run over an optional quest. I kind of want to, but no, we don't have Neuroquake or anything like that. We don't have any get out of jail free card if things go badly. For the leather. But I have to restart the run if we lose, so. Don't worry, we'll be fighting some big raids like that at 350,000. We have the low shield pack. What if they're all melee? Then we just die. No guts, no glory. Let the peer pressure consume me. Nah. I'm gonna play it safe. We still gotta replace an arm. I don't want the person, like, maybe if it was like some big reward, you know, but looks like a Hershey Kiss. Yes. I don't know if those can be breaches either. Can those be breaches? Could you imagine like almost 200 tribal breaches? Switch schedules, got to see. Hey, Protege. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Thanks. What do you mean that one person's not enough? That's another human leather duster you're letting go. Conversion, all right. All right, what helmets are those? Those are marine helmets, but because of our ideology, they have morbid. Morbid ideology marine helmets look like skulls. The recon helmets look like skulls as well. Lots of pyros this run, yeah. So many pyros. That one's really cool. You haven't gotten into the Marine Helmet Morbid yet. "12 elephants. 12 elephants. You guys gonna take out the mech cluster for us? Handle incoming. Nah, it's just another line of defense. We're good. We're good. Oh no, our IEDs. Time to do all the stuff yourself, so you can watch for 5 minutes every hour or so and get to experience all the coolness. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you, Vixen. When there is no sun, you must become the sun. It's interesting that Manhunters won't just go after mech turrets anymore. Like, used to, if you sealed yourself off, they would just go annihilate this, but... Alright, now we can get our hospital done. That's a lot of elephants. That's a lot of blood. A blight on the fiber corn. Expand, manage area, new area. We're gonna put this is area 1. Who's on plant cutting priority? Rose, Arturia, and Misfortune. Okay, Rose. Excuse me. Misfortune. Arturia. Get to work. Garment's done. Good job, ladies. Done. Handled. All right. Now let's make sure we delete that so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Bam. Mlek, Innkeeper, Jack, thank you guys for the follow. Pickle Rancher, welcome in. Tater, Moon, Raven, Nell, thank you guys also, welcome in. If I missed anyone, my apologies. You just force them to eat without a table, you monster. Yeah. Don't worry, we have a +3 for ranged weapons, I'll set it. They're manhunting, not mech hunting. Did you get blighted? Yeah. This game's for babies. I must be a baby. Sure are noises, all right. What's the one tile wide? That's to force them in, and so we can have a door shut off. And this double wide is going to be where traps are. That's peak RimWorld content right there. Ugh. The sun's blocked because of an off-world sun blocker that got set up on year 1, or maybe year 2. That we're just never going to destroy. So in this octagon. That's a hexagon. And this hexagon, yeah. No sun. I mean, under the mountain. Which one? Which single one? This one? This is where we're running power from a geothermal. A BOOMRAT self-tamed. Yeah, I think it was like right at the end of year 1 or something. When I need wood eventually, we're making wood with a new fiber corn. So fiber corn takes a long time to grow, but it makes 2 wood each. So. Power tunnel, yeah. When I move, it's gonna be in the hexagon. Yep. Yep. Be cool if it affected raids in the way. It does impact their accuracy. Hydroponics doesn't speed it up very much because fiber corn only has a 10% fertility sensitivity. So even though hydroponic basin is like 280% fertility, the 10% makes it so that it doesn't make it that much faster. So fiber corn basically grows the same speed regardless. Fiber corn is new with the DLC. Yep. It yields wood. It takes a long time to grow. It only makes 2 wood per plant, so it's kind of, it's a wood potato, wood corn. Wildman wanders in. Me Bocam. Those elephants about done. It's like prunes, but it's corn. I'm trying to still better for drugs and food, yeah. So for anyone that doesn't know, all the crops have their own fertility sensitivity, which is why like potatoes are not really great unless you grow it in stony soil. Potatoes don't have very much fertility sensitivity, so they grow almost the same speed regardless where you grow them, and therefore end up being better in stony soil because they're not as impacted. Whereas corn has 100% fertility sensitivity, so if you grow it in hydroponics, it's super friggin' fast or in rich soil. But potatoes and the new fiber corn, not so much. Okay. Fibercoin can grow in 30% light, but it's very slow. So we tested it. Fibercoin does only need 30%, needs light level 30%. However, to get the growth rate high enough, it needs about 51. So the sun lamp actually makes it grow at like 97% speed, whereas with the 30% light level, it was only growing at like 25% speed. Oh yeah, no worries. Corn grow on the mushroom floor? It does, yeah. You can grow anything on the mushroom floor. We can even grow Devil Strand on it with a sun lamp. As long as you have the lighting requirement and you have the temperature requirement, you can grow whatever you want on that. I guess trees wouldn't because roof, but... yeah, all the power cells are gone. That's unfortunate. Fiber corn can grow in here, corn can't. So fiber corn can grow in the basins, normal corn cannot. All right, we need to switch this back to drugs. There we go. Any materials for the new flooring? Oh, the kind from the, basically the specific carpet is basically just a fine carpet, and the specific tile is just a fine tile, so you don't need anything different than normal. And there's also slabs that have beauty, and you can actually put the slabs on top of other flooring. The power cells, yeah, I don't know which one it was. Let's go to Ioka, welcome in. Bye Heck, welcome in. X7. Thank you for being here. Okay, we're gonna make a hospital bed. Who's our... I should have Carlo do it. Let's do it, Carlo. Only good? That was with his +1. It's unfortunate. How long until that vitals monitor? We'll wait till that's done. Is there any flooring that doesn't add wealth? Not that I know of. I haven't tried the new straw floor as far as wealth goes, but it has a -1 like ugliness, and yeah, not that I know of. What from is, yeah, like the straw floor, I'm not sure. How do you keep ponds warm in cold climates with recon or marine armor? So I usually just use button-down shirts and pants still. So, but it depends on the material. So usually during the really cold seasons, I just keep them in a base that's warm. I try not to let them go far out on the map, but you can check the different materials and how they interact with the cold. So things like heavy fur, muffalo wool, thrumbo fur, stuff like that is going to be better in those climates just because they're more temperature resistant. Why is there still one elephant? Had a rainy moment IRL, tried to screw out an outside light bulb. It turned out previous owner wasn't savvy, but did it anyway. Power shut down everywhere. I hate those just do it's. That's crazy, eh? Major architect structure, plant life. I haven't ran into that, no. Is that part of the new ending? That's what we're working on now, so if it's part of the new ending, I don't know about it yet. An elephant never forgets. A link self-tamed? Yeah, sorry. It's one I don't know. It's time to redo all the electrical. That sucks. Wait, are you talking about a defoliator? I don't know about any major architect structure, but if you have a defoliator, you can just destroy it. But how warm is it in there? It's warm enough. It was after the first map. All right. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I haven't got there yet. What? A wild man is just beating a sleeping elephant to death? And the elephant's not doing anything? The elephant's not even dying. Wait, it's... What is going on? I've never seen this. It's malnourished, but it's not to the point where, Oh yeah, it was extreme malnourished, but... Recruit that guy. He has a 1 in melee. He's got assault rifle shots all over him. Nowhere he's on the map. Gotta do what he's gotta do. He's got an 18 in balls. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Rude. I didn't even get to kill it. I was protecting the elephant. All the animals just run and eat that body. What a way to go. All right. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom really quick. You guys protect me. I'm sure you got this. I'm sure there won't be any more mechs coming in to kill Batman while I'm gone. Can't tell which I was aiming for. Cave elephant would be pretty cool. All right, we good? We good. They were just sleeping. It's fine. It's fine. Cause riot to a power company, and that company is no longer allowed to do business in the entire state because of lawsuits. Man, that's crazy. Turbo's tame us down 3. Oh, the self-tame one that you had earlier. Gotta slaughter him soon. Sad. Sad. What's up? And David, thank you for the follows. Innkeeper, Jack, Mike. Thank you guys as well. Don't know if I missed anyone, but thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it. You know what? That's actually a pretty good place to split this for YouTube. So the stream is going to continue, but I'm going to split that at the Wildman versus Elephant, and then we'll keep going.